idea of there are so many things that we're constantly in the process of developing and becoming. I mean, I love the scriptural concepts of God cares about our character and our wisdom, and those things are developed.
Exactly.
Like we grow those aspects of us. And a lot of that is exactly what you're describing, in that, oh, in that particular area of my life, I haven't grown it. I haven't, that still shows up in this equation and wreaks some havoc, and then kind of fades off back into the distance in hopes that, oh, don't look at me. I'm good. I'm just going to stay hidden over here.
Right. Yeah. Instead, the really hopeful thing about it is that we are all in a process of becoming wholehearted. Wholeheartedness is the goal, where all of you is well and integrated into a mature adult. Mm-hmm. And in that journey, so now you go, oh, okay, I got some language for this. So, okay, the fear of intimacy thing, that's a 7-year-old in me because there was inappropriate intimacy, or harm. Okay, what does the 7-year-old need? And again, guys, see, the thing is to be wounded for most men is an embarrassment. And we got to out this and go, that's BS, guys. And I'd use stronger language if we weren't podcasting. That's just BS.
Right.
To be wounded is to be wounded. It doesn't mean you're weak or incompetent or immature. It doesn't. It means that there are things happen, words were said, there was care that was not given, that there was, Corey, I came to this huge epiphany in the last couple of years that was actually about my mom. I always thought, I grew up in an alcoholic home. My dad was the alcoholic. So I was pretty clear on father trauma, father wounds, father abandonment, alcoholism, hypervigilance for me, that kind of thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. But to come into some clarity on what it was like to have a mother that was always gone. She had to go back to work to pay the bills. Okay. So no harm, no foul. She had to go back, well, she was gone. Mm-hmm. I have no memory of playing with my mom or having her read a book to me. Well, that kind of deprivation does things in the masculine soul. So this is huge. I know this feels rabbit holey, but
let's go. I love rabbit holes.
Okay, so the thing is, for guys, a lot of the sexual stuff, the allure to, I need feminine touch, I need intimacy, I need sex, I need breasts, I actually may be rooted in mother deprivation. It is feminine famine. Mm-hmm. I literally grew up with a famine in the feminine, feminine mercy, feminine presence, feminine care, feminine touch that a mother provides. And this is a fascinating thing too. Little boys actually need more of this than little girls. Okay. Yeah, they do. Yeah. More snuggling with mom, more kind of things. So if you don't get that, and then you find yourself drawn to women, you go, maybe there's a hunger there that a younger part of you is trying to fix, that doesn't have to do with pornography. It doesn't have to do with sex. It has to do with a famine in the masculine self. Okay, so what we were talking about is, how can guys dial into this? Well, man, that is a huge rescue. That's what I'm looking for. Now I can ask, what does the 7-year-old need? Well, he needs kindness. He needs understanding. And I think I used to treat him a little bit like the adult just kept saying, get your act together.
Right. Stop acting up. If nothing else, just stop acting up and pitching a fit or going really childish ways to accomplish this goal.
Totally. Or wrecking things. Yeah. What do you need? And so for both men and women, we can begin to tune in and go, honey, right now, my 6-year-old just needs to know that I'm safe and that you're not leaving. And the guy can go, leaving? I'm not leaving. What? How did that get into this picture? Right. Well, it's, young you. Okay, right. Babe, I'm not leaving. Right. Let's bring that. Yeah. It's very, very helpful. Name what these places need. Angry teenager may just need a voice, and she says, honey, I just don't feel like I have a voice in this conversation about your parents and should they come for Christmas or whatever. I don't feel like I have a voice. And you go, oh, okay, thank you. Thanks for putting words to that. let's give the teenager a voice.
Yeah, because I love the whole framework of this, John, because one of the things I believe in is the idea that a great marriage has room for both people in their entirety, right?
Yeah.
And that's not all good and roses and butterflies. It's also wounds and petulance, pain, trauma, all of that. And so it's just the true compassion, I think, comes about when we have room for each ourselves and each
Mm,
other,
mm,
rather than trying to
mm.
muscle what I don't like about somebody out because it's just more comfortable for me.
Yeah,
Which that's
totally.
perpetuating the problem here there.
Yeah, it is. It is. And you're only confirming all the fears of those young places in your spouse. Yeah,
Right.
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. Room for both of us and room for all of me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Knowing full well it's going to be incredibly uncomfortable, which actually is intimate.
yeah. Yeah,
If
it
I look at
is.
it right, in the sense that, yes, intimacy is not always going to be warm and fuzzy feelings. It's going to be some discomforting things because I'm learning something about somebody else or myself that I need to have as part of that picture.
Oh, I like that.